Wait, we're trying to do a Sunday night conversation. You're watching TikToks over
Well,
here.
did you see? I got 209,000 followers on TikTok.
Oh, 209? Well, I got 1.8
Oh.
million.
Yeah, but do you know any of them?
Few, not that many. Why?
Well, like, I was thinking about it, the other day, between all three of us, me, you, and Granny. Yeah, she's here.
Fiddle
She's
around,
here.
find out.
Fiddle around, find out. But I was thinking about it, like, we have all these followers and stuff, and just the average person has a bunch of Facebook friends and stuff. How many people do you know? Like, actually know? You have, like, a real connection with it.
Like what we have, like genuine.
Yeah, you actually see them face to face, and it's not just like, oh, so and so got married. I like that.
That's a
It's
really
deep.
that's a deep question, and that's why I think we as a society have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Because you do feel like I honestly don't feel like I know that many people. I probably can say like they call it foxhole friends. Like if you're in a foxhole, who
Yeah, who are you gonna have with
who do
you?
you have with you?
Yeah.
And
Go to war.
I probably, man, and being all honesty, like where you're at in life now, I probably have like 5 of those.
Yeah, I mean your circle gets a little bit smaller as you get older because
Yeah.
people move away, and that's part of
You
life.
get disconnected, but I think that connection that we used to have, we did talk to this about with Granny one day about
Yes.
this, is that social media in itself has created this world of disconnection. Even though we're all so connected now, but you may now see your neighbor or your person you graduated high school with 30 years ago, see what they're doing in life. You're up to speed with it because everything's on social
Yeah,
media.
you see their vacation pics, new baby, birthday parties, like all these photos,
And
but
then-
you never see them.
But you think you know what's going on,
Yeah.
and then you give them a like, and then you're like, oh, that's my way of checking in on them.
Yeah.
That's my way of,
That's kind of like you said somebody ran into the other day, like, oh, I feel
Yeah.
like I know you guys, like,
and I'm like,
oh, you
I
never
haven't
actually met my wife,
I haven't seen you in 8 years,
Yeah.
but cool. Yeah, it's really,
Like, well, I follow you on Facebook and I see the pictures you post and stuff, so I feel like I know you, but you don't really have like a real genuine connection with that person.
and that's what I think we're missing now more on society more than we ever have, is that true, genuine connections with
Yeah.
people. And I feel like we had that better back in the day when we weren't so connected.
Yeah, you had to call somebody on the phone.
If you wanted to know what was going on
Write a
in
letter.
Aunt Bessie's life over there in southeast Oklahoma, you either had to hop on a horse, you had to write down a pen and a paper, or you literally had to pick up the phone and do the little dial
spin the
things
thing around.
and say, "What's up, Aunt Bessie?" But now you can literally just go, "Oh, Facebook, thanks, Aunt Bessie, appreciate
and
that."
honestly, like our human condition is like that's acceptable for us.
Now, yeah.
Like we've grown to just like seeing that picture of them that feels like enough connection for us when it's really not.
It's not.
To some people, I mean, obviously you're going to grow apart from people. That's just part of life. You're not going to see everybody all the time.
Yep.
You have friends that are there next door. You have friends that live in the next state or across the country.
Yep.
But I think everybody needs to have like that. You said foxhole friends.
Yep.
You need to have like at least 3, 4, 5. I mean, just a small number of genuine friends who are there for you through thick and thin. You can always pick up that phone and call them.
Yep, because those people, what they do for you in your life is keep you accountable. They keep you on your toes. And one of my favorite verses in the Bible talks about this, and it's like, you have it tonight. And I mind if I read
You
this
read
one?
it.
Alright,
Yeah,
this
you
is
got
literally
this
one of
one.
my favorite
Yeah, he talks about
verses.
this one all the time.
It's from Proverbs 27:17, and it says, "Iron sharpens iron, as one man sharpens another." And that's one of my favorite verses because I believe that's how me and Jared's relationship has always worked really well, is that we have always been here for each other since we were little kids to now.
Yeah.
We've always been able to sharpen each other's lives, keep each other accountable, keep each other growing,
Elevate each other.
elevating each other. And we're not the same person. That's what's the beautiful part about it. Like where I'm lacking in life, he has strengths, and where you may have weaknesses, I have
I
strengths.
have weaknesses? No. I have lots of
Let's
weaknesses.
do a push-up contest right now.
Okay, he's got me there.
But you got to have these people who keep you accountable, and that's what I love about that verse, is that it's also in faith. You got to have people here, and you've always kept me very strong in my faith. I mean, you started Sunday night Bible studies.
Yeah, I just started doing them on my phone in the living room.
You were the one who did that,
Yeah.
and I saw through you doing that, I was like, we could do that together
Yeah.
and get it out to a little bit broader audience with my 1.8 million followers.
This guy. Granny's going to catch you. Don't worry. Granny's going to catch you.
She's coming. And she's
You better not fiddle around or you'll find out.
But that is what's been so great about our relationship is like you've made me stronger in my faith. We've been around, we surround ourselves with people who are strong in their faith, and that makes us want to be better Christians, be better men, be better neighbors, be better friends,
Fathers.
and better fathers. And that is what I think is cool about a great connection does that.
Yeah, and you're not going to get that from liking somebody's Facebook post, or liking their Instagram or whatever. You're not going to get that real connection with somebody.
It's what we know about social media. A lot of people, and maybe this is why we wanted to do this type of format for y'all to really see who we are. Is that social media is a facade? It's fake. Like if our videos
You're
are
not really Daryl.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Cat's out of the bag. Like I'm not Daryl Bibbins all the time.
Characters. I'm not. My name is not Gate Bart.
Wait, I thought your birth certificate said Gate on it, man. I swore.
Yeah, I forged that one.
Yeah, and then Granny's not really Granny. That's Grandma K to us.
Yeah.
But that's where we got to realize that with social media because you're not getting reality from.
You're only getting the highlights.
You're getting the highlights, and that's not life. We all know that, and. To me, we wanted, not just to me, to us, we wanted to kind of talk about connection tonight.
Yeah.
Like, check in on your friend, check in on your family, check in on somebody, not even, if it's just a coworker, whoever, and you see something going on, or maybe you're like, that person's excelling and I want to excel too. Like, see if you can start up a conversation.
Find that connection with somebody.
Go to church. Maybe there's somebody there. Because I believe like when you have a place to go to where there's a sense of community, you can find strengths. And I think that's really cool.
Sharpen each other's iron.
And you sharpen each other every day in every way like we get to do, fortunately.
Yes.
Almost once a week, if not twice a week. We check in on each other more than that too. And that is what will keep you at the best version of yourself and having a connection that's true, genuine.
Oh yeah, that's because that's most important.
Maybe
the likes and followers are okay, but what really counts is that human connection with another person who's close to you.
And maybe tonight, my challenge would be like, if this is you're on your phone at home and you have your kids around you or your significant other, why don't you just turn it off?
Yeah.
Set it down and have a conversation.
Face-to-face conversation, turn some screens off. I know that's hard to do sometimes, but that's when you're going to get the best connection with somebody is when there's not something else in the room to distract you.
Yep. And I think that's a great way for us to close this one out. I'm trying to turn it off. I
don't think you can reach that far.
Hey, Connor, you're going to have to turn it off for me.
You guys have a great week.
God bless y'all.